craziness there, but no, definitely Robin's sword is going to be winning out in those situations. But yeah, no, these are two characters that want to play at range, but when they go in, they do also go in. They have like pretty good close combat.
3, 2, 1.
He said it's all about range, it's all about the close quarter combat, but more importantly, it's all about when we decide to lean into both of those methods. So here we go, game number 1, and like we talked about, it's the grenade show, it's the El Thunder show.
Yep, the grenades are flying. Yep, it's gonna be Tuitt with the center stage.
Yeah, center stage, but also a little too chunky of a move on shield. You know, rest assured, it might seem like at times these Robins are just throwing moves out willy-nilly, but they're waiting for you to get impatient, running and touch your shield so they can down throw grab you.
Oh yeah, definitely. And that grab is gonna lead to a lot of damage too. 11 sword is not anything to be trifled with.
No, it is most certainly not. Okay. I know falling up here, but the 3 frames on the stomp.
Yeah, that downer is so good. Catches a lot of people off guard.
Oh. Hey, Thunder in it. Oh my God, wait a minute. Gotta throw those grenades. Okay, good temperature check with the first hit of F tilt. Doesn't quite get anything off it, but smart right there. Wow, is that what V4 actually looks like way up close? I've never looked at it up close and open.
It's so hard to see sometimes. I love the crawl under the Thunders by Omar. I know it was the first stock there to 11 up air or back air. I believe it was.
Like short hop forward there actually.
Oh, forward.
And that's another thing to take into consideration in this matchup is, you know, some characters really struggle to knock Snake off his Cypher. Robin ain't some characters. Put it that way. Yeah, Robin definitely has the skills to pay the bills to get the kills.
Yeah, definitely got the power behind those swings. But Robin's recovery is usually not very powerful, like very easy to intercept. But Tuitt managing to get back on stage against that Nikita.
Okay. Trying to nickel and dime in, and this is the tough part about nickel and diming is that, you know, yeah, you're fighting just to have some footing in a match, but you aren't really putting any percent on it because of how far away you guys are. So, got to maybe get those hands a little dirty in a way that only Snake can. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, definitely Omar's gonna have to come in close to take this stock. And once he gets this Nikita, it's gonna lead to an untechable situation. Tuitt gonna lose that stock a little bit of percent, but not really enough for a comfortable lead.
No, not at all. If anything, it's kind of back to where they were at the beginning of that first stock here. Grenades on the way back.
So Omar definitely comfortable playing the long range game with grenades, inching in with the ball.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could like crawl up underneath it. So I think he's throwing his grenades, but then the Thunder is stopping it. But as he's shooting Thunder, he's trying to crawl even closer into, like you see right there, to go for the CQC. But unfortunately, just not quite playing out to their favor. Holding shield, you gotta watch the grenade, but you can't shield a grab.
Ooh, Packer catching Tuitt's double jump. Coming low. And Nikita pressuring the ledge to get him. Up the forward tilt, it's hard.
Snake puts his whole back into that. Whole body.
Oh, beautiful read on the air dodge there. Some turnaround up tilt. That's a classic finisher for Snake.
Look, man, 2 characters in the game that you don't want to see walking around. Snake is all 2 of them. No, I'm kidding. It's Snake and it's also Bayonetta. I've always thought when we see them kind of walking at those higher percents, they already have the kill scouted out. They're just waiting for you to walk into the side.
Yeah, they never walk with good intention.
No, absolutely not. Okay, nice. Bomb right into dash attack on the way down. No down air. And yes, we got to go high on the Cypher. Oh, I need some of that percent back.
Some recovery for Tuitt. Yeah, that throw's not going to do it just yet. And Omar avoiding the ledge, just going for the high recovery. Because Robin's ledge pressure is, pretty powerful. Pump that border, gonna take it.
But you know what? Yeah, he did. And even despite losing his stock, I still don't feel like Omar is in that much of a lead because of stuff like this.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Tuitt slowly bringing this back. Yo, that other player's not going to be safe, though. That has a lot of cast time. This is it's pretty dangerous. No, wait. Oh, he's going to live that one, though.
Oh, wait a minute. Nikita's getting busy up tilt. Look, man.
Oh.
And again, had the KO scouted out, knew that if I went for Nikita, you either burn an awkward air dodge or you land on this top platform. Regardless, your recovery frames won't be fast enough to save you from up tilt. Clean stuff right there on Omar. And, kind of like what we talked about going into this match, you never really have the lead between these characters until the game is done. only because of how slow the match can be.
Yep.
You know,
Definitely don't want to get comfortable with the lead and then just get chipped out into it. It's suddenly, yo, we're back at the same percent. What's going on?
How did we get even again?
Yep.
You know, it works a lot better for two more of I want to say like more offensively sound characters where like somebody gets the lead. Let's say it's like Mario. Put up against a Mario, and now you got the lead on him. You know Mario's going to start running up on you now. Robin's like, you know what? I'm losing, but the plan is to stay away and try to gain the pacing of the match. And I think Tuitt did a really good job of that yesterday, looking to reclaim some of that victory here, but have to bring themselves out of this hole. Omar has a game on the board. Ugh.
Oh yeah, as you're saying, the plan stays the same. We're gonna keep chucking grenades, chucking thunders, and see who wins in the long-range game. Force the other one to approach.
And then stuffing out the F tilt that time, that was really smart. Yeah, huge conversion. Also just getting a lot of mileage off of the nature of F tilt. It's a good temperature check in the corner. It's 4 frames. It's just devastating to deal with. Once you've allowed Snake to break that zone, it's not something you want to deal with.
Tuitt trying to go high, but these recoveries by Omar covering himself with the grenades, not giving Tuitt a lot of opportunity to actually edge guard or ledge trap.
Oh my God.
Jab actually interrupting Tuitt and making him get hit by the web smash. Very interesting. Oh, a huge up air there. All the way up at the blast zone by Tuitt, and he picks up.
Yeah, I mean, he certainly needed that. And again, it's another case of like, you're fighting, but I don't think you're really thriving in this match. We're surviving, you know, we're taking stocks. So I want to see Tuitt try to really get control of the lead here. And I think you do that by giving Snake that false sense of security of, yeah, you're floating around up here in this top blast zone. It's not safe for you. You know, Robin can get up there.
You have to bring Snake up there. Now you're just going to let him off for being set up as forward. We're back to the Thunder Grenade matchup.
Ugh. I get another one.
No, arc fire on the ledge.
Down throw.
Tuitt fishing for the 11 aerials, trying to get as much damage as he can. Arc fire, one high.
Oh, and then burns the air dodge there. Smart even to go for the back air on the way down. These are moves that are really going to be difficult for Snake to answer back on shield. Oh, pulling up right now.
Tuitt, we see him waiting for his Lemon Sword to come back. I feel like, yeah, when we run out of Lemon Sword, that's when the Thunders come out, and we get back the Lemon Sword, and we go in with the aerials.
Yeah, because, you know, contrary to popular opinion, I've always felt like it's the characters with really bad footwork that, you know, if piloted by the right player, could really beat you down. Like Robin, like, probably think on paper, oh, Robin's not fast, this character can't fight. No, actually, when you're up close and personal on Robin, they get that down throw at those like lower to mid percents, it's actually a bad time for you.
Oh yeah, definitely. And, oh, you're right about when piloted by these players, like even these slow characters can look really quick.
Especially when you don't know what you're doing versus them. You know, another one that's obviously not as good as Robin is like Ganondorf. Not great footwork, but if you don't know what you're doing, you can get smacked around right there, namely with a short hop forward air. You can see right there, Tuitt bring this thing back to even footing. This could be their game to take, or this could be Omar's game to go up another one and get comfortable at 2-0.
Yeah, both stocks in this game have been straight up trades. Both at like 0%. Trading stocks, completely even, but Omar cleaning out in the damage here, doing a lot of damage, even though we started this stock at 0%, now Tuitt's at 100 suddenly.
Yeah, and unlike the other Fire Emblem characters, you know, where they can like, you know, go, oh my God, what are hitboxes.org? My God.
You know, there's never a Snake set where that doesn't happen.
Now,
That is huge.
like I was saying, like, you know, you have characters like Martha and Lucina where like when Nikita's coming off stage, they have a 6-frame nair, they can just try to attack it and hit it really quick. But Robin, not the fastest character, I think it's probably more beneficial for them to try to outmaneuver Nikita than it is for them to try to hit it.
Not up tilt, just not huge and just screwing stocks like that.
That's messed up, man. But you know the lore is, you know, they Nate's original design, he was a much bigger character.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
you know, Sakurai was like, yeah, we'll make his character model smaller, but he'll still keep his big giant hitboxes. So.
That is an insane word.
And they're like, yeah, we'll bring him back for Ultimate and fix it. They're like, nah, it's gonna stay. Up tilt's certainly getting to work right now, man. 99%, not even 30 seconds into this game, and Omar's definitely having his way. Gonna go for backdoor. Oh my lord.
Perfect.
Did you see Omar
Yeah, I
points to
saw
his
that.
head?
It's like, yo, I'm big brain.
Ah.
That was beautiful by Omar. Definitely finding his footing in this matchup and running away with it.
Now you don't want to, celebrate too early. You know, we have seen the classic case in Smash over many of Smash games throughout the years. You know, you talk too early, get too flashy, you allow your opponent to start figuring you out. So everybody want to make sure the job is done first.
Oh man, but already lapped in percent. Tuitt struggling this third game. I mean, Omar going high. Tuitt not gonna find the back air there. Unfortunately, the drift back.
Oh,
beautiful. Yep. That's the Robin ledge trap. What do you do against that arc fire on the ledge?
Yeah, because sooner or later it's going to catch those hands. Now he gets the sweep at the ledge, and Nikita has proven to be a little too troublesome for you. Oh my God! Oh, Mark, you animal! My God!
Beautifully, perfectly timed grenade to get that KO off the top. That's incredible.
Omar says, since you like spending so much time up there in the magnifying glass, let's really bring the heat. My goodness. Nice. Put the fire away. Dash attack in. Double grenade at the ledge. No up tilt here this time. And this is really smart on Tuitt's side to just stop moving. Stand still. Let the damage come to you. You're losing in the CQC game, and he's not even putting his hands on you. He's just looking for setup.
It's looking rough. He just keeps blowing up on every grenade. Omar just piling on the pressure with these explosives. He can't find an opening. Gonna actually find his forwarder as I'm saying that. But a beautiful trap there by Tuitt. Gonna take that stock, but a lot of damage has been done. He needs to do something huge, make some plays.
Okay, we're healing up. We're healing.
What the?
Dang.
No. Was that, did Omar activate that or was that timed?
I actually couldn't hear it. It might have been just timed, which, I mean, look, I've fallen victim to that times aplenty. Omar with a very commanding 3 games. What's really weird is kind of the juxtaposition between both of those two players. It did feel like Omar was starting to cook more in that last game, but it also felt like Tuitt was becoming a little bit more comfortable. Like, all right, like, I'm getting it. You know, this is what I need to do to deal with Snake, but it is right when you start to figure it out, Omar just took it to another level. Like, you thought it was only 10 levels. Omar took it to 11.
Oh, definitely, definitely. Yeah, like Tuitt looked like he was keeping up in those first 2 games, and that last game was just all Omar, man.
Yeah.
He blew him up. Those explosives did not kept piling on the pressure.
Yeah.
Couldn't find his way in.
Unfortunate stuff right there. But big shout out, of course, to Tuitt. Gonna drop down to a loser side of bracket again. This is top 32. Very difficult portion of bracket to compete in because not only do you have pretty much most